Hello! It's Justice at the helm this time, and we are once again here for a Mecha Weekly, totally on time as usual.
We never missed even a week.
Not even a single week. I like to show off that we are indeed with our good friends here.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Kevin, unfortunately.
We did some moving around, which is why my green screen's a bit funky.
We're reworking the space. No worries.
Yeah, if you haven't been in the shop in a little while, the next time you come in, you might notice things are slightly different. We moved around the whole store, which is also part of the reason we haven't been back in a little while.
Yeah, so we've been a bit busy, which is why we did break our 5-week streak.
Yes.
We're now on 3 weeks without a video.
Yes.
You know what? That's hard though, because we have so many other obligations and that to get things done.
Yes.
And that sort of thing. So, what can we possibly do to help us maintain a proper social networking schedule?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
A new challenger appears.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello!
Hi.
It's me,
Who is this person?
this muscular fighter from a video game.
Dun, 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 dun.
You'll see him in the bottom right there.
There we go. No, we are not drawing stick figures and making fun here, folks. This is a real person.
We are
This
making
is a real
fun,
boy.
but we're not drawing stick figures. This one exists in the real world.
Well, we would all like to introduce you to our good friend Nick,
Hello.
who is going to be joining our team.
Yes.
Someone's got to be the worst employee.
Yep.
Guys, that the game is positive. Anyway, no, we're very, very happy with everyone we have here on the team, and we're really happy to have you on board.
Very, very happy to. I keep looking directly at the camera. That's got to be somewhat eerie.
That's the one.
I know. I
That's the
can't
one.
stop looking at it.
No, that's totally fine.
Very,
No.
very glad to be here. Very excited to start my Mecha tenure.
So Nick's going to be joining us to help out specifically with our media, our advertising, our outreach. So you're going to be seeing a ton more of Nick over the coming weeks and months. Nick is going to be helping some of us out with that because some of us are old men who are just not good at that, and the rest of us just have a ton of other things going on. So
Because
this
I'm
is
not
gonna
old.
allow us to shift our focus, and Nick is going to be able to help highlight all the amazing things we got going on here.
So, Nick, tell people about yourself here and what you plan on doing here. What is your vision?
I just want to make sure everybody that loves Mecha gets to see as much of it as they can, and the people that don't see as much Mecha as they want can start to fall in love with Mecha, you know? Very, very glad to be here, and very much so looking forward to what it becomes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because we had a lot of people, and thank you everyone who applied for the new position.
Yes,
We
100%.
really appreciate that. A number of people came from our community that applied, and there's a lot of people that just heard about it outside the community and want to be.
There was
part
there was a lot of good
Amazing
applications. We appreciate
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
They are
it was a hard
all
choice.
still held.
Yeah,
Even if you didn't get an interview, every application has still been held. I still have all of your resumes
100%.
off to the side.
And the work, like there's so much creativity. The work was fantastic from all of you, because part of the resume process was to actually do a video. And they had to do something to show off how their personality, how they'd be approaching the job, and that sort of thing. And the amount of medication they probably should be on.
Yeah.
And that.
And I proved the most clinically insane.
Exactly.
That's a
Nick
prerequisite.
did an amazing job on his resume video, and great interviews like many of you
And
did.
his references video.
And his references
there's
video.
there's a lesson in there.
There's a lot of lessons there, but no, again, thank you everyone so much for helping us grow and caring enough to apply for the job. We really
100%.
appreciate it.
And who knows what the future holds, and maybe we'll see, there are other opportunities that'll come up. So
There's some exciting things coming up. We can't talk about most of them right now, but we can talk about what's happening this weekend.
We sure can.
We can. Bad segue though, because we're actually talking about the remodeling that we did first.
Yeah,
In
absolutely.
anticipation.
Got him.
Got him.
Of this coming weekend.
Yeah.
So for the people that haven't seen yet, we spent a Monday evening.
Yeah, just one night.
Just one night.
That definitely was.
These guys work fast.
Snowball into like 3 days.
It did
and
snowball.
Still
The
ongoing. but
majority of it was done on
it
a
was.
Monday.
We did.
You guys did a great job.
We had a lot of help. A lot of help.
We did have a lot of help, so thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Steve.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
And Dan,
everybody.
like literally everybody.
It's a
Rob.
village. Yep, Rob.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
Yeah.
We had a village. So
We had a bunch of help, big ol' help, that got the store remodeled, and I like to think that it's a lot more inviting.
100%. We've had pretty much nothing but compliments about how it's much more open, especially now. The first thing you'll notice right when you walk in, cash counter and card counter are right there. We're going to be greeting you.
We're there
right
to
as
say
you come
hi
in.
right away, which goes into the kind of into the storefront area where we've redone the hobbying section.
Yep.
You guys are right by us now, so we can chat, hang out. If you need painting recommendations, you can always talk with Brad or myself.
Yep.
We're both avid hobbyists, and we have the board game section all there. But that's a big section. Oh, that's Nick. The hangout spot got a bit condensed,
Yep.
but it's still pushed up nice against the wall. Chessboard is not leaving. Don't worry
No,
about that.
yes.
It can't leave.
Extended our play space a little bit more.
And we
We're
did
at-
extend our play base.
Yeah.
We have more tables now in the back.
And did you know Duolingo also now has a chess course on there? So not only can you learn Mandarin and Spanish in your spare time, you can also learn chess technique.
All right, time to become a grandmaster.
Just thought I'd add that.
That was the only thing holding me back, actually. I think
Yeah.
was that it wasn't on Duolingo.
I'm sad that the bird died, so I can't.
The bird died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you follow their socials.
No,
they,
I just actually used the program.
I don't.
Oh.
I just follow their socials because their social media is unhinged and very funny.
It's truly terrifying. That was the first big company to really do that.
They killed
too.
the bird?
Yeah.
They killed the bird to do a.
Allegedly, Buffalo Wild Wings had something to do with it, but it's still very much so an ongoing investigation.
no.
Yeah,
I
we
still
should-
see the bird in my app.
I still love
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild
Okay.
Wings.
That's an imposter. That's not the real bird.
I see. Okay.
Or maybe the bird ran away with Dua Lipa
Maybe.
because they were supposed to get married.
I would.
No.
I would too.
Yeah.
Anyways, this weekend we do have a pretty fun thing happening
Yes.
in the
we do.
form of the Mecha Minicon.
Yes, the
It's
Mecha Minicon returns.
returning. We have been trying our best to get this posted up as best we can, but we've also had a lot on our plate.
So that's where you come in. Dear viewer and community member. A lot of our longstanding community members have been to our previous Minicons. They kind of know what the deal is, but we have since grown our community a lot in the last probably 6 months to a year.
Yes.
So this might be your first Minicon. Well, what are the sorts of things that you might expect?
So there's all kinds of things. The biggest ones that we host some big sales.
Yes.
A lot of our product goes on sale, except for GW, just because of the
GW.
GW rules.
We can't do
Unfortunately, we can't.
But
we
there
do
still is an amazing incentive for you to buy your GW this weekend in the form of
raffle tickets.
Yes.
So we do we're gonna have to reformat. There's no big table in the front anymore.
We'll figure it out.
Well, but usually in the past ones, we had a very long table with a bunch of bags and a bunch of product all on a very large table, essentially. And you you buy stuff. Every $10 spent gets you a raffle ticket, and that can be put into any of the bags for your chance at possibly winning it.
So I'm confused. It was on a large table then, Justin?
It was on my name's Justice.
Oh, what's your name, Fred?
We need coffee.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah.
Where are we? How did we get here? Yeah, traditionally we would have had like a 12-foot table. We probably still will. We just might have to move some things around. But yeah, the table is going to be covered in tons of different prizes, aka product from various games. So there will be things from RPGs, things from Warhammer, card games, and it's all going to be 100% up for winning. And how you do that is you get raffle tickets. There are a number of different ways to get raffle tickets.
There are. The main ones are the every $10 spent.
That's right.
Another big one, which is used quite often, and kind of what the whole con is built around. Very community-run games. So if you play in a community-run game, you receive a ticket.
Yep.
If you host a community-run game, you receive 10 tickets.
And there's no limit to that. So if you come for all 3 days and you play 100 games, you can get 100 raffle tickets.
And if you hosted 100 games,
well, then you've entered a time warp,
those are
and we
fast
salute
games.
you. That would be amazing.
but yeah, so this con kind of lives and dies based on who actually comes out and hosts games.
Yep.
So we need community members to be able to pop in there. There is a schedule posted in the Discord that has pretty much
everything that's been planned for so far.
Yeah.
I know there's going to be a lot of last-minute additions, and you are free to reach out to us or just come down the day of and run stuff too. That's fine as well.
Yep.
But by advertising it ahead of time, it incentivizes more people to come out. So we got
Yep.
some amazing things already on the schedule. We have things like Justice is going to be running and showing off demos of
Judgment. I'm
Eternal
doing
Champions.
that on the Sunday.
Yep.
Um,
We have a couple D&D one-shots. My friend Ben is going to be running
Yep.
a one-shot on the Saturday morning. I believe some other community members are going to be running some other ones. I'm going to be running Shatterpoint demos. We have some of the MCP guys coming in to run MCP. Star Wars Legion on the Sunday.
Halo Flashpoint by
Yep. We're going to be...
Brandon's doing
yep.
Halo Flashpoint.
Conquest, Last Argument of Kings is going to be shown off on Saturday evening as well.
Yep.
So tons of amazing games. We'll be showing off some card games as well during that time.
Yep.
Please come join us, even if it's just to come by and say hi. Maybe win some free raffle tickets. Because one of the other amazing things we're doing for the first time ever.
First time ever. Well, not our first time ever doing a charity type
No,
sale, but we are we partnered up with Community Care for this event here. So another way you can get some raffle tickets is if you bring in a canned good, you'll also receive a raffle ticket per can.
Mhm.
So we have a big drum
Yeah,
at
we're
the
hoping
front.
to get that filled. So
We're hoping to fill at least one drum. If I can get multiple drums, I
that
would
would
love
be
that.
amazing. That would be absolutely
Because I can get more drums, but we started off with one.
Yeah.
So let's fill that drum. It'll be at the top of the stairs by the Mecha banner.
Yep. So even if you don't have time to come in and play a game, maybe stop by, take advantage of the sales, drop off some canned goods,
Yep.
and maybe win yourself some amazing free stuff.
Exactly. But yeah, that's pretty much the Mecha Minicon spatterings.
Yeah. So we'll be probably promoting that all week, and maybe we'll do a little bit of a highlight on some of the games that we're going to be showing off.
Yeah.
One of the other big games, as we forgot to mention, we're going to be doing demos of one-page rules. Kevin's setting up that
That's
as
right.
well. So there's going to be a big, huge highlight on that. And if you've ever been curious about that game system, stop by and try it out.
Yeah, we're going to do the fantasy skirmish version.
Yes.
So we tested it out on this past Saturday to make sure we knew the rules properly. Yeah, we'll have 4 different armies up there to choose from to play with. And yeah, hopefully have a lot of fun with that. And hopefully we'll make some other announcements in the future.
Yeah.
Do they actually fit on one page?
It does. The basic rules actually fit on. It's
Yeah.
both sides of the page.
It was clean, and it was a lot of fun, actually. And I think I was just discussing with Kevin, too, one of the other fun things we're going to do is anyone who participates in a demo of that game will have your chance to win a free warband.
Yeah. There's like 24 war bands for the fantasy. So we'll do a 250-point list and that sort of thing, and the winner gets to choose which version they want of that as a special gift, because we can't sell the miniatures or anything like that, but we can definitely give them away. So we
Even
will
better.
do that.
Yeah, even better.
Exactly. So we will be happy to do that, support it. We've been following one-page rules since 2022. And yeah, we're very much
They make
excited
some
about
amazing
looking.
stuff.
Yeah, we're very much looking forward to seeing how we can expand our opportunities with them.
And yeah, aside from that, I think that's the end of it.
Yeah, so I expect to be hearing a lot more about everything going on at Mecha. And you're going to be seeing a lot more of our good friend Nick, as he's going to be kind of taking the helm on that for us. So
Fingers crossed. Yeah, you should be seeing plenty of me, guys, and I'll make sure you're seeing plenty of everybody else as well. Nobody's safe from my camera.
yes, we love to hear it.
Where's our friend? Oh, he's over there.
He's over there.
He's over there.
Shame.
It's probably
He'll
for the
be-
best. Maybe he'll be here next week.
But yeah,
Everything's better with puppets.
that's all, everybody. That's a very short Mecha Weekly for you all.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah,
See you all next week and this weekend, actually. So,
All right.
Tulu,
Take care.
Bye now.
bye bye.